Brian's got the mangoes. Okay, so here, this is my discussion. I'm looking at this, dude. Okay, so Brian has this huge LCD screen that's like attached to his camera. It's literally a monitor. Anyway, this is my skate discussion / skate debate. Someone left that in a comment to say that, call them that. I'm not officially calling them that, but I'm just calling. I'm saying that phrase right now. This is my skate discussion for the week, and on today's skate discussion, we're gonna talk about cameras. We're gonna talk about video cameras and what are the best video cameras to use. The reason this got brought up was because we were talking about videos. We were talking about skate videos. We were talking about the bronze 56K videos. We were talking about pyramid country videos. Then we started talking about the VX. And Brian was like, yo, let's talk about that today. So that is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the VX and its place in skateboarding, why it is no longer like the obvious go-to camera. Clearly we have HD cameras now and we all have iPhones, and yeah, so they've been replaced a lot. And there's a stigma too, like attached to HD. People said last time I interrupted you a lot.
Yeah, you did.
I'm bad at that.
No, it wasn't that you interrupted me a lot. It's that you talk louder than me, so I stopped talking.
Oh. How do you open these?
I have no idea. I've never ate those.
I just interrupted you. how do you open these?
And neither of us are saying that the VX is bad or that it's like not so cool, but how it's getting pushed out of the skateboard industry to go more towards this. Can I eat on this?
Yeah. Yeah, you're allowed to eat. As long as it's legal food.
It's Doritos.
Oh, okay, it's legal. Yeah, we're not saying anything bad about the VX because the VX does hold its place in skateboarding. But Brian has some interesting thoughts on that about exporting and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, because like anybody could like you see some kids that have VXs, and you look at like their videos, and the videos just look crazy yellow, and you can't see what's going on, and the lighting's wrong. They didn't white balance. That's the stuff that I feel that makes people who already don't like VXs really, really hate VXs. And they're like, man, HD all the way. Like, I gotta have HD, gotta have HD. Which, you know, I agree with going HD because I like to be able to see the skateboarding. I like to be able to tell what's going on, see the environment. Nice, like, beautiful shots. Where you can get that on a VX only if you know what you're doing. If you're setting it up correctly, if you're exporting it correctly, you know, exporting it at a like a higher bit rate, so it's like a nicer, smoother video. Right. But, you know, 90% of the people that shoot on VX, they don't do that. They're like, no, it's raw skateboarding, which, you know, it is, and it is, but it's still at the same time, like, if you don't know what you're doing, don't try to pretend like you do, because everybody will see that it's wrong.
Well, and too, like, since the VX is so dated, it's standard definition. Like, everything is high definition now. Everything has been high definition for what, like the last 10 years?
Yeah, probably 10 years. Yeah. Ever since that Darrell Angel part came out for Skate Fairy that Ty Evans did, that was the first HD video. That's like, it's just set, and it's set that whole thing in motion where it's like, you know, it's got to look good. You got to be able to see what's happening and be able to zoom in and zoom out without losing all the quality.
That's what makes the VX look like worse quality now, because you have HD
to compare it to.
Right. So everybody's used to seeing HD, so they see standard definition now, which is like VX. And they're like, oh, that looks terrible. But a lot of people swear by that because, I mean, you have an older generation growing up and they're witnessing this change, and then you see the new crop roll in of the younger kids that are used to the HD. So it's like more younger kids are getting into skateboarding, so they're filling the majority now, because as people get older, a lot of people quit skateboarding and go get jobs, and like, you know, I mean, you have to, if you can't.
Except for all the hip dudes.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, like, all the younger hip kids that, they're like, no, VX, like, for life, like, FHD, you know, HD's the worst, like, you know, keep skateboarding raw and gnarly and grainy. Yeah. You know, I think...
But that's a select... Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good.
Again. God damn it. That's a select group, though, of, like, kids. That's not a very populated, like, group of kids. There's like, not a lot of people there.
YouTube star Justin Damer... He swears by VX. He's like, VX is skateboarding. The only camera you should ever use for skateboarding is VX.
Really?
And he like argues it. But that's like how he grew up. Like that's what he grew up using to get filmed and like.
Well, same. Me too, though.
Yeah, that's what I was too.
Yeah. But if it looks better on HD, why not like find a way to make that work? And dude, the question that I really want to ask is what what's the best camera for skateboarding? And like your iPhone is literally HD, and people have like really got it down to a T now, like figured out how to do like the zoom. You see all the trendy Instagram edits. And I know kids like hate on that, but like, I don't know, let's be honest, it looks sick. I think, you don't like it? I think it looks sick.
I shouldn't be eating right now because there's so many things I want to say.
Yeah. Okay, cameras aside, skateboarding that has a good song to it, I'll watch. I don't care how good the skating is. If the song is on point, like, I'll get stoked on the part. I swear the song carries the vibe of the video.
I mean, that's exactly what Tanner says too. He's like, yeah, you put a good song to a video and a good thumbnail, like same as YouTube.
Oh, you're talking about Instagram.
Yeah, for Instagram.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Are you talking about YouTube videos?
I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, well,
like all videos.
But like Tanner was talking about, like a good video on Instagram, like has a good screen grab, like what people see, and then if there's a song on it, he's like, I'll get 20,000 views on a video that has a good song and a good screen grab, versus I'll get 5,000 views on a video
on a new trick he learned.
Yeah, on a new trick he learned that has no song, no good screen grab, and he's like, yeah, the kids only want to see this. Like with this good song, like
but I
go so much farther.
I agree with that though, dude. Like the song, like a song can seriously make or break a video part, a montage. Like there's so many videos that I like watch one time and I'll never watch again because of the music in the video. I'm like, it didn't leave me with the effect that a skate part usually leaves you with. Like after you watch, like, dude, like Dylan's Gravis part, I'm almost 100% confident in saying that part made every single skateboarder feel some type of way.
Oh yeah, even if you weren't a fan of like how he skated or how he dressed,
right? You
watched that part and you were just like, yeah,
dude,
this dude is the sickest person that's ever lived.
And I'm not saying the song was like what made the skate part good. Obviously, Dylan, his style, his tricks, but like the music was so, I feel like, so crucial to that.
Yeah, that part was very iconic though. Or like, let's say like that DC, the new DC video that just came out.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Oh, okay, let's not use that one for example. Let's use Pyramid Country video.
Best video, dude.
Yeah, but you liked the music a lot. You're basing your YouTube music off of Pyramid Country songs, like the way that it sounds.
That like aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah, like so that's the theme that you're going for. Where myself, I like, you know, more of like a My Bloody Valentine type music, or, you know, something, you know, older, more like mellow. I don't know if this video's gonna turn out that good. We're getting sidetracked. Now we're talking about music.
It doesn't matter.
Bringing this back to cameras, what we were talking about is with the iPhone, where Dale feels that the iPhone is the best thing to film skateboarding with. I hate to say it, but I do agree, because, I mean, with your iPhone, you film a clip, it's already there to just be like, I can upload this right now. You can upload it to Dropbox. You have the file online, and you can download it to any computer, anywhere, ever. Like it's already it's done. You can put it right on Instagram. There's like, it's right straight to the internet. You could edit a whole video part on your phone if you wanted to. I mean, lots of people do. Right. But like, let's say somebody's gonna watch like on a normal sized TV that's like a 36-inch TV or whatever. Yeah. And then they watch a video that's filmed on an iPhone. It's gonna look like crap. Is it? Oh yeah. So you think when people watch vlog footage on like a big TV, it looks bad? Sometimes it does. Like, I know my footage that I film on my phone and I watch it on here. It doesn't look good? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like I filmed it with my camera. I mean, but the sensor on that iPhone is so small. Where like the camera that we're filming with now, this is a full frame sensor. So you're getting a lot of pixels in this shot. But with the phone, like the phone thing, yeah, you can upload it right there to Instagram. Right. It's online. It's there for people to see, people to comment. Like, isn't that why everybody skateboards anymore these days? Just so people can see them skate? Nobody really skates just to go skateboard anymore, do they? I mean, that's so funny when you put it that way. Like, no one skates for fun. No, they don't. No one skates for fun anymore. I don't know anyone. No. But there's a certain aspect of fun filming yourself. Like, I like filming myself because it's like, I don't know skateboarding without filming yourself. Me either. Or just like going and getting footage. It's more gratifying when you're filming yourself skating. It literally is instant gratification because you get the clip, you can watch it later, and then like if you're stoked on it, you put it on the internet. And you watch it over and over and over and over. God damn it! I do. I'll sit there and watch my same clip. I'm like, that's so funny. I'll just stare at it. And not only just because of the quality
that doesn't make it the best camera to film in my opinion. It's because it's accessible. You pull it out of your pocket and everything's instant. It's all right here. It's all in your hands. But I mean,
like all my vlogs where I'm like talking to myself, every single one that I'm talking to myself, I'm on my phone. Yeah. All the skateboarding you see, I'm using my Panasonic.
I do the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Lately I've been filming more skateboarding with my phone and less with my camera. Because I feel like my camera picks up. Because I feel like the skateboarding kind of looks better.
Well, your camera films in 30 frames though, where your iPhone's filming in 60 frames. So your iPhone is going to film your skateboarding a lot more, and you're going to see a lot more going on with your phone than you will with your camera. Your camera is way better for like filming yourself.
Yeah. Because
it's filming in 30 frames, you don't need as much movement.
Yeah.
Where like my camera, like I can like lots of my skating I'll film at either 60 or 96 or 120 frames per second, like.
Oh yeah.
Where you can see a ton of it and it looks real. Like right now, like my hands, like you don't see any like weird movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see everything all the time. Yeah. But they shoot movies in 24 frames because it looks more natural on your eyes.
Yeah.
But I feel that, you know, with skateboarding, like you need to see everything. So if you're filming in 60 or 120 frames, you're going to see a lot more, and you have the ability to slow things down. Like in slow-mo, and you don't have to miss scenes. Like if you notice, like with old VX footage, where when they slow-mode something, it looked like they were missing frames. It's because the VX filmers would film in 24 frames, and then when they would slow it down, they're cutting frames out. That's how they slow it down.
Right.
Where on a 60 frame or 120 frame, even if you cut frames out, you're not
gonna notice it.
Yeah, you're not going to notice it. You're not missing anything, and it looks way more realistic.
I just put my elbow on your cat. I killed your cat.
He's a Well, yeah, like with the VX, like right now, I have like, you know, a decent mic on this camera, and like I have to pay for a microphone with this DSLR I'm filming with. Where on a VX, you don't. VX has the best sound.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it's astonishing how good the VX sounds. Like, for skateboarding.
Still to this day.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. On Instagram, Spencer Barton, he told me, he's like, fisheye is not good for Instagram. People don't look at fisheye on Instagram. They want to see you on Instagram filming with your iPhone.
Yeah, because it makes people feel more like they're there. Like you just filmed that and you just upload it immediately. Like I go out and skate with Dakota a lot, and I'm like, hey, do you want me to get my camera out and film this? He's like, no, film it with my phone. I get better feedback and better like engagement. Yeah. I get better engagement when I film with my cell phone and upload it right then, like with my phone.
Yeah.
Like so don't get your regular camera out. But like Ty Evans with that Ghost Digital Media stuff, he films a lot of that stuff with an iPhone, but he has a rig that he puts his iPhone in, and it has a full size like Canon lens. It's gnarly on the iPhone. It's insane. It's nuts. Wild. Yeah.
That's so wild.
So I guess make a long conversation short. Just get an iPhone.
Yeah, screw the camera.
Yeah, like don't pay $3,000 for a camera. Get an iPhone for $200 and go film with that.
I constantly try to reiterate like one idea with all of these discussions, and it is that skateboarding is all about fun, and skateboarding is all about preference. So like whatever camera you have, if you have an iPhone, if you have a VX, if you have a DSLR, whatever it is, whatever it may be, however the quality, a GoPro, whatever, it's all your preference on what you like to see. And sure, the popular viewpoint, or what's the word I'm looking for? The popular opinion might persuade you to like certain things over other certain things, but yeah, it's all preference.
Like if you already have a DSLR, go with it. If you already have a GoPro, film with it. If you have an iPhone or an Android phone, film with it.
Right.
If you have a VX, film with it. Yeah. Like do whatever you can. Don't do anything. Who cares? Like, you don't have to go film.
Yeah.
Go skateboard for yourself.
For fun, yeah.
I'm not going to. I mean, I don't skateboard for fun at all. I hit my shin yesterday trying to front shove, and that really pissed me off. Like, it makes me, I'm like, I don't need to ever skateboard again.
I skateboard for fun.
Do you?
Go out and put
well, yeah, it's fun. It's fun, but I think the whole time I'm like driving to a spot, I'm like, what am I going to try on this spot? Instead of, hey, I'm going to skate this spot and see what happens, I'm always thinking, like, what am I going to try? What am I going to try?
The aspect of, like, working up to trying the trick that you want to try can be a really stressful process.
Yeah.
Like, because you're just, like, you're anticipating it the entire time. You know that it's probably going to take a while. You know that, like, your shins are going to get banged up. Your heels are going to get bruised.
Or you, like with Tanner. Like, Tanner, we got to the spot today. we filmed earlier today.
Got super close to his trick, like,
and then it's over. He just sat down.
Yeah, like within the first 10 tries, he was getting really close to his trick and got so frustrated and then sat down.
Like,
that's the worst.
And
the worst.
And it was weird because he went from being joking around casual to missing one try and just being like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
But it made it so that Dale could get 2 lines.
That's true.
And the lines that Dale got were cool, and I liked them.
That's why I wanted to bring Brian in for this topic too, because Brian is legitimately a filmer. Like, people hit you up to film them.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do.
And there's a couple of companies that I film for and do like skate park edits, and I do interviews and stuff like that.
Do the heliclip stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
A lot of people always ask me what kind of camera I use for making vlogs, and I just use a Canon G7X and my phone. But that's why I also wanted to bring this up for that reason too, to tell you guys that you don't need super expensive equipment. You don't need high quality camera. You just need your friends, you need skateboarding, and you need fun. That's about it. But I want to thank Brian here.
Ah, that's right where I hit my shin yesterday.
Is there? Oh my God, it's so big.
But yeah, just go film for fun, guys.
Yeah.
Who cares what you're filming with? We only film with this stuff because we're adults and we feel like we have to.
Brian and his opinions. Okay, Brian is a YouTube channel. Brian is the good, exceptional homie. Go over to his channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on some of those videos.
Guys,
watch some of those videos.
Get me over 1,000 subscribers, please.
Thirsty.
I want to get into that YouTube workshop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, there's like a YouTube workshop, but you have to have at least 1,000 followers.
Okay, Brian. Thank you. Link in description. I'm gonna eat an Oreo when I get home. I'm gonna high five the viewers too.
I wish I had Oreos here to give you.
The saddest.
I told you 8!
Oh my God.
I am the way your son knows.
Dale, you know how to do this better than I do, right? Tell the truth.